I have made a product for Etsy. Now, I've been doing this for quite a few years, so I tend to do pretty well on the SEO and the tags and things. However, I want to show you how to do it a little bit faster with ChatGPT. I do this now if I'm wanting to test out some different variations and things from what I would normally use, just to, broaden my search results. And so I'm going to go ahead and type this out, but I will definitely have this in the description for you guys. You can just copy and paste it. But what I'm going to tell Chat to do is I am going to need all the things. This is just how I talk to it for my Etsy listing. Title. You know what? Let me just tell it because it's so much faster. I don't know why I'm typing it. I need all the things for my Etsy listing. That's going to be the title, the tags in the description. Tags are limited to 13 with 20 characters, and all of the tags should have 2 words at minimum within the 20 character limit, and you do not need to repeat the same word over and over in the titles or the tags unless you're trying to rank for a very specific trending word phrase. I will upload a photo of the listing so that you can use that to make all of the things that I need. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and send that in, and Chat is obviously going to be looking to see. And then I'm just going to pull one that I already have from Etsy, just for time's sake here. And then we're going to analyze and see how well did it do with my instructions. So obviously in the photo, while it's doing its thing, it's 6th grade. It is a, preppy style coquette bow situation going on. It's a PNG design. So I want to see what Chat gives me, and then I'm going to tell you what I would change. So it picked up that it was a 6th grade PNG. Then it obviously had a second variation. It could be for a teacher. It could be for a student. So I do like that. Leopard, checkered, school, sublimation. So I wouldn't maybe do school right here. I would bump that out. So just a leopard sublimation or a leopard sublimation checkered pattern. It's already got teacher shirt design right here in this big long phrase. So I wouldn't necessarily do the teacher life graphic. You could do t-shirt. You could do shirt design and then teacher life PNG in the tags. So let's go ahead and look at the tags. 6th grade PNG, 6th grade shirt. So it's not a shirt. So we want to make sure that if we're doing shirt, that for the tag, it's a shirt design, a shirt PNG. I don't want to start ranking for shirts if I'm not selling a shirt, and I don't want people looking for a physical product to find my listing when they don't want digital. I need digital only. Now, obviously, there's going to be some overlap just because of how Etsy's search works, but teacher PNG, I mean, that's fine. I would do back to school and then shirt design, teacher life PNG. Grade level is fine. Leopard teacher, don't like that one. That's a weird mix. So what I'm going to do to help train it is for the tags, this is, once again, I'm typing it out. Come on. So the title modifications I would like to change, and I will just go one by one, is title being 6th grade PNG, 6th grade shirt design, teacher life, leopard sublimation, checkered pattern, back to school digital download. So I'm going to go ahead and send that in just so it can make those edits. And why I am doing this now is because I'm just going to keep this thread open when I'm doing any kind of listing, and I'll say, okay, now I need to do it for this design, and then I'll upload that photo. So it may be a completely different, instead of back to school, maybe it's a lace checkered summer design or something. So I want it to be in the same thread so it knows what I need from it, and I want to go ahead and give it the tweaks the first go around, and then you're still going to look at it, but it does pretty well once you do that. So it's got everything right here for me. Teacher life, leopard sublimation. So that's kind of what I would do. You don't necessarily have to put a digital download there, because Etsy will have the digital download. I also have it in a separate graphic as well as description. But just in case, you can. It really doesn't matter. And then, so that's perfect for that. And then I'm going to have it modify the tags because I did not like the tag the way that it did that. So let's modify the tags, and I'm just going to give them to you one by one. 6th grade PNG, 6th grade, shirt design, teacher life PNG, back to school, grade level PNG, middle school, leopard print, checkered pattern, classroom shirt, sublimation design, boutique, digital download, instant download, digital file. Other variations could also be, I lost my words. Let me read over it really quick. So 6th grade. So we want to make sure that this one is the typed out version. 6th grade PNG, 6th grade, shirt design, teacher life, back to school. We also want something to do with a student. So right here, where I did design, it was supposed to be sublimation design. Instead of listing the classroom shirt, let's just go classroom student, because Etsy will mix and match that. It doesn't have to be an exact match for all of them. So it could be a classroom, back to school, 6th grade PNG design. And, you know, Etsy is going to pull all that in depending on what they're searching for. So let's go ahead and send that in. And I may have been off on the count. I was. So the last two could just be, let's get rid of these two. Let's get a digital download, instant download. We can get rid of those. Okay, so it's going to go ahead and do everything and put it back how I had it. And then I would just copy and paste these. You can also tell it, and I'll go ahead and do that. Please put these in a list with comma separation so that I can copy and paste directly into Etsy. Okay, and then I would just copy and paste that into Etsy. Now, let's go ahead and tell it to do a different design just to see how it does. And just make sure that you are checking and you're not just copying and pasting. It's great to help save time to where you're not starting from scratch, but it is still infallible. It is not infallible. It can break. It cannot work correctly is what I am trying to say. My words are not wording today. And then, oops, sorry, let me go back over here. Have too many tabs open. Okay, so now I need to do a different design style. I'll upload a photo of the new design. That saves so much time, guys, just doing it that way. And then this one is an easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's more of a summer, it's a checkered, all the things. So let's see what it does. So easy peasy lemon squeezy, looks great. Lemon shirt design, retro gingham, sublimation, summer teacher. That one's kind of, you know. And I wouldn't necessarily call this more of a retro. I would say it's more of a coquette, very preppy. Lemon, PNG, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, summer shirt, design, teacher. I mean, you could, this just isn't really targeted toward the teacher, so I would just not do that. So yeah, it wasn't horrible, but like I said, copy and paste what you feel that you should. Go ahead and give it different things. Maybe I should have put a little more specific that it is not a teacher design so that it would focus on that, but it does have summer. So that's good. But I hope that this helps, but that's a way that you can use ChatGPT to help you guys with your titles, your tags, your descriptions, and just make sure you're looking over everything. And I hope that this helps.